I'm gonna.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me, sir.
I won't.
I've been through this before. Do not put your hands on me. Okay? You're gonna, what, you're throwing me out of a public office?
I'm asking you to leave. Polite. Okay? Go upstairs and get permission to tell them what you're doing.
Stop pushing the door into me.
I have to.
You're on film. You're doing this on film. You're a public worker, right?
I understand that. I'm asking.
Why are you pushing me out of the office?
Because you're in here
Well,
with the camera.
I don't need permission.
I need permission to come in here and ask for information, but you do need permission to come in here and film people.
No, I don't.
There's privates. They deal with a lot of threats, okay? So when they saw someone with a mask like that, they were asking
Well,
to take it down to make sure that you weren't a
Hold on,
robber
hold
or
on,
something like
hold
that.
on.
Please, you don't interrupt me. I'm speaking. I'm speaking. We're going to do a records request here. I'm speaking. Yeah. My business is for you to be a public servant and to serve and not to speak. Thanks. Here's Handlebar. I have a camera.
My name's Gene.
I don't care. Your name's Handlebar. That's what I'm calling you. I have a camera. Do you want to assault me like you assaulted him? You did. It's on film. Camera doesn't lie. You do. Got it, Handlebar? How much you make, Handlebar? How much you make?
I'm gonna call you Ray Charles, and we'll be even.
Ray Charles? Why Ray Charles?
Well, it looks like you're a blind guy with the glasses on.
Hold on, I'm wearing sunglasses. Looks like you're an idiot with that mustache on your face.
Do you?
Yeah. Usually,
You're verbally assaulting me, is that
I'm
okay?
verbally assaulting you. Well, no, it's freedom of speech. Assault would be what you did to him. When you approached him, use physical aggression to intimidate him out the door. That meets the burden of MGL for assault. The battery is when you put your hands on him and shut the door on him. My friend was assaulted. Were you here for that? You don't remember someone being assaulted? No. Well, you're in the video, so you were here. Is it ignorance or stupidity? Which one you got going on today, or both? Maybe a mixture? You think that's funny, huh? Yeah, someone getting assaulted and thrown out a door for exhibiting a First Amendment right, the foundation and building block for this country. That's funny to you, isn't it?
This was if it wasn't an assault, there would be like a summons that would be
Yeah.
in court. So.
Well, I mean, do you think that was acceptable behavior exhibited by Gene?
Well, no, I don't. I'm not.
You don't have to be polite.
I don't.
So have I been?
I can ask you not to film me, though.
You can.
Yes, I can.
And would I? And at that point, would I have to stop filming you? So do you think it's more important to be polite with the public, or do you think it's more important to tell the public they can, just not us? Have I been impolite to you so far?
Filming when I'm asking you not to.
It's so that it just takes a little bit of conversation. So I need to know like how you're feeling. So the reason that you're kind of a little upset and you feel like you shouldn't be polite is because I'm being impolite because I'm filming you without consent. Am I right? Okay. So you're being rude because I'm engaged in a constitutionally protected activity.
Okay.
And that makes sense to you.
Okay.
I mean, it's not okay, but it's your story. I'll let you tell it. Your passive aggressive is on fleek. You are like ecstatic at that passive aggressive. That PA is, you sick with it. On January 2nd, 2024, M.A.A. Audits conducted his very First Amendment audit ever at the Metheun City Hall in Metheun, Massachusetts. Almost immediately, one of their public officials, Gene, went hands-on, physically forced him out a door, and then smashed that door on him. And today we're back with a huge update. Finally, almost 6 months to the date, after M.A.A. Audits was assaulted, Gene, the official, has been charged with that crime. But it took the Metheun PD quite a bit of time to charge him. And if not for the help of you folks at home, and M.A.A.'s first video, and then this one, Gene and the city of Metheun would have never been held accountable. So I took M.A.A.'s call, I packed up my gear, and I went to Metheun City Hall with him. Yeah, because of that, we're back here to see if they've learned anything. I spoke to a member of the elected administration, and they guaranteed us things would be changing. Let's go right to...
I didn't even notice that the last time I was over here. Excuse me? Is that a stage?
No, there's an elevator there. I just came up the elevator.
Oh, cool.
All right, which way are we going? All right, let's go right there. You lead the way.
Elevator on the right.
All right, guys, we're headed up. I don't see the inspection sticker here in the elevator. No inspection sticker. We'll check on that for them. Inspectional services should know that. Which way? All right. This is it. This is the office here. Where's the guy that likes to put his hands on people? What's his name? What's Handlebar's name? The guy with the handlebar mustache.
Are you here for something?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm asking you what his name is. The guy with the handlebar mustache that pushed him out the door. What's his name? Glenn? Where's? Yeah, I'm here to see Glenn.
There is no Glenn. I believe you have information from everybody that was in the office that we spoke.
Okay, so I'm here today. Guy with the handlebar mustache. What's his name?
So the acting building commissioner, Gene Wall.
Gene, that's it.
Okay, is Gene here?
He's out of the office. What can I do for you?
I remember that he was here, and your concern was that he had a mask and he could be a robber or something.
I don't have-
Interesting that the only time this place has ever been robbed was by one of its employees. You don't interrupt me. I'm speaking. I'm speaking. I'm going to do a records request here. I'm speaking. I'm speaking. Yeah. My business is for you to be a public servant and to serve and not to speak. Thanks. What's your name? So now they're not physically trying to push people outdoors. Gene's gonna hide in his office because he's ashamed of himself. That makes sense. I'd be ashamed of myself too if I acted that way. Committing assault and battery on someone because they engage in a First Amendment right.
Are you submitting a public records request by chance?
Are
Did
you-
you say that?
Are you from the clerk's office?
Yeah, I'm the city clerk.
Oh, okay. What, are you the successor of the last city clerk that got caught stealing stuff from the archives?
That wasn't the city clerk.
Who
that
was
an
it?
employee of the clerk.
Oh, the city clerk is. Does she still work here? Does
No,
he
she
still
does
work
not.
here?
No.
they're fired. It's interesting. I'm gonna do a records
I
request.
just heard you say that. That's
Yeah,
why
thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a records request here. It's funny. The last time he was here, they called the cops and said that they thought he had a mask. He might be robbing the place. And I looked up the history. The only time City Hall's ever been robbed was by one of its own employees. But did you know that they forced him out the door? That they shut the door on him?
No.
It's not your fault. I'm not mad at you. So yeah, I'm gonna do.
Do you want a piece of paper? Because
Couple
that's
records
small.
request. No, I can fit it. I can fit it. I'm used to scribbling.
All right. Well, let me give you a
Thank
bit.
you.
I might not be able to read it. So let me give you a bit.
Is Gene back there?
I believe so.
Yeah, I'd like to talk to him. I have a meeting with Gene. You don't know yet.
Yeah.
You're very nice. Thank you. I appreciate it. Look how nice you are.
All right, then bring it down to my office.
Yes, ma'am.
When you're done, all set.
Thank you. Maybe if Gene was professional like her and the rest of your staff was professional like her, you wouldn't have this problem you have now, would you?
Take down the stuff, people, you see that?
I knew it. I knew it. As soon as I came in here, that they would pretend like they're not scum. No, we all got names. Darren D. Darren D. Okay. Is that Darren? Do I hear Darren back there? I don't hear a lot. There was a lot of noise when you were here. You weren't allowed to film. It was illegal. They physically assaulted
it's
you.
nice and quiet in
And
here.
now quiet as church mice, huh? Ain't that something? Huh. What date were you here?
I believe it was the 4th. Was it the 4th or the 3rd? I wanna. Let me see if we can get that.
That's all right. All right, so you guys were acting like tyrants the other day. Now you've got a heavy dose of We the People.
That was easy.
It sure was easy. It's good stuff. Good stuff here. Is Darren coming out to see me? I came here to see Darren.
Darren's not here.
Darren's not here? What about Gene? Where's Gene? Where's Handlebar? I don't know, maybe he wanted to put his hands on me. I'm just a little fella, easily intimidated. And I have a camera. Seems like he likes to put his hands on people that he considers to be that.
Hey, January 2nd.
January 2nd? Yeah. Alright, let me fix this. Let me write January 2nd. Perfect. Hey there, man. Were you here when he was assaulted the other day?
I was not.
You were not. Did you see the video?
I did not.
I don't need your name. You seem like a nice guy.
Yeah, well, just in case you.
What about, thank you. What about Gene? Have you seen him today?
Yeah,
He's here?
around today, yeah.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Wow, he wasn't here, so. Were you here, miss? When my friend was assaulted, were you here for that? You don't remember someone being assaulted? No. Well, you're in the video, so you were here. Is it ignorance or stupidity? Which one you got going on today, or both? Maybe a mixture? You think that's funny, huh? Yeah, someone getting assaulted and thrown out a door for exhibiting a First Amendment right, the foundation and building block for this country. That's funny to you, isn't it? Well, that's nice. That's nice here. That's all right, because what I'm going to do now, see here on this records request, what I did is I requested the names, salaries, dates of employment, all applicable information for every single person in this office. So I'm going to get all their personal information. I'm going to blast it all over the internet. Yeah, you're right, man. You should turn around, walk right back, unless you want to be in this discussion. Is Gene back there? Yeah, I didn't think so, bud.
Yeah, he's back there.
It's weird. Inspectional services. Do you guys do inspections of private companies' elevators, anything like that? Do you do that? Elevator inspections? I can answer your question. You do. It's funny that your own elevator doesn't have an inspection ticket in it. Do as I say, not as I do, right? That's fun. Why don't we take a walk around? We'll come back and see if... There's Handlebar. There's Handlebar. I have a camera. I have a camera.
My name's Gene.
I don't care. Your name's Handlebar. That's what I'm calling you. I have a camera. Do you want to assault me like you assaulted him?
I didn't assault him.
You did. It's on film. Camera doesn't lie. You do. Got it, Handlebar? How much you make, Handlebar? How much you make?
I'm going to call you Ray Charles, and we'll be even.
Ray Charles? Why Ray Charles?
Well, it looks like you're a blind guy with the glasses on.
Well, no, I'm wearing sunglasses. Looks like you're an idiot with that mustache on your face.
Do you?
Yeah. Usually,
You're verbally assaulting me, is that
I'm
okay?
verbally assaulting you. Well, no, it's freedom of speech. Assault would be what you did to him. When you approached him, you used physical aggression to intimidate him out the door. That meets the burden of MGL for assault. The battery is when you put your hands on him and shut the door on him.
How long you guys plan on staying here?
As long as I want, not answering your questions. Thanks, bro. Bye, Handlebar. Doing work. Stop interrupting it. How are you today? Good, thank you. I haven't seen her before. She seems nice, so I'm assuming that she's a nice person. Yeah.
But she's over there calling the police again. That's the one that called the cops the first time.
Oh, good. Good.
Heidi.
Handlebar over here.
Heidi just
Handlebar, guess who spoke to the select board here, the council, Handlebar? I spoke to the city council.
You can come in here and film, but you can't come in here and disrupt the office.
I'm not, I'm working on a story. You're interrupting me, man. Stop interrupting me. Stop interrupting my story, man. This young lady was here. I should add her to my records request. That's what I've been doing in here is records request, man. That's course of business, bro. Listen, I've been doing this too long. You should listen to her. She's very, very smart. Oh yeah, she called the police. Oh yeah, wasting resources.
She was the one that called the police the last time. The cop called her. For no reason at all.
Handlebar's got a big mouth, huh? Not cool, Handlebar. Let's go do our records request and we'll come back. Oh.
If it's open and it's not.
Well, that's who's supposed to be investigating this. Oh, there's another door over here. Are you human resources? You're not? Okay, thank you. Is this the right door for their office, do you know?
It's weird, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he's being annoying. Yeah. I like to speak to human resources because they're handling this matter. See, I don't think maybe they don't know yet that the city council is involved in this whole mess. All right, so we'll come back. We'll talk to human resources. Are you human resources?
Human resources.
Yeah. There's no one in the office. We were looking to speak to someone from there.
I'm not sure.
And it seemed like it was closed.
They might be in a meeting.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much. Perfect. Hello. I was coming to speak to you. I spoke to. Well, I told them I'd keep their name. I spoke to someone that's elected here, and there was obviously an issue the other day. Were you made aware of it? No. You weren't. Okay, so maybe I was giving bad information.
She, my boss isn't here right now, but she probably would have gotten information. I'm just the secretary.
Oh, okay. Because she said that the person that I spoke to said the mayor was aware of the incident that happened with my friend here. He was assaulted in that office, and that Human Resources was being notified. There was going to be some training that was done, and we just went in the office now and were treated just as disrespectfully. No assault happened, but just as disrespectfully as he was treated the other day.
I am aware that there is some training that is going to be implemented.
Oh, excellent.
That
Okay.
I am aware of.
Okay, perfect.
But
excellent.
Any other things other than that?
Okay, and the first name of the Human Resources Director?
Gina.
Gina, okay. So to try and reach out to her through email, normal office hours work, Monday through Friday?
Yes.
Like 8 to what, 3?
8 to 4.
8 to 4. All right, well, what's your name?
Cheryl.
Cheryl, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
welcome.
All right, well, she knows about it. Thank you very much. She knows about it, so that's some good stuff. That's good.
But yeah, no, so I mean, I understand.
I'm good. I don't want to bother you. You can just do your thing. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously, there has been a nice development through the years, of that.
Hey, how are you? Good, thanks.
I would say that definitely.
Hello, how are you? I'm good, thank you.
Yeah.
Like if someone says, how are you, then you say, how are you too? Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Having a good new year?
Yeah, so you.
Yeah, I'm good. Oh, that's really nice.
It is pretty, isn't it?
Now, so was that like, has that been there since the building was built?
No idea.
It just looks so like, it's very pretty, but it's very like strange. You know what I mean? Like it's out of the way. That's pretty cool. Oh, we got the popo. Excuse us. Oh shoot, guys, it's the cops. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, it's the cops.
What's going on? Hey, good morning. How are
What's
you?
up, fellas?
Hey.
Ma'am, how are you?
What's up?
Not too bad. Hi, just yeah, we rolling? Good?
Yeah, we can all roll.
Oh, see, look at that.
Yeah.
That's
How's it
what I
going?
like to see. Not too bad. I'm not a huge fan that my friend was assaulted in that office the other day.
He was?
Yeah, on video. So there was what Officer Laflamme? I'm saying his, I butcher names. Laflame. I don't want to kill his name, so I'll say Brandon. He was here. He explained the situation, and it was very obvious, right? He was told that it's the same normal thing. It's illegal to film in the office. You're not allowed to film in here. So they push him out the door. When he tries to stay in the office, they shut the door on him. And handlebar in there. That's what I'm calling him. Handlebar. Sorry. Yeah, he thought it was pretty funny. So we came in today, and we did a ton of records requests, but he's still treating people like shit, which is nothing you can do anything about. You know, you're police, but it's interesting. You think that's interesting? Because if I had went in there and put my hands on any of them, what would I be wearing right now? A beautiful double lock pair of silver bracelets, right? But then he attacks somebody, and he works for the town, and I don't know. I've met the chief before.
Who came here?
Me. You did?
Oh, you did? All right. Oh, you had a mask on last week. That's okay. Right.
I got it on still.
Hey, no problem, man. Yeah.
I just not wearing it today.
I met the chief. You guys have done decent work. I've never had a problem with Metheun. I've never seen issues, and I've been working here for a while, but that type of behavior, like if I'm a police officer and someone's telling me this person assaulted me, it's on video.
Do you have the video? Show us a video.
Yeah, he's got the video. It's on his channel. You know what? I got 3 phones.
All right. Do you want to come on down to the station? We can look at the video down there. And
Well, I can show you here. I got a whole bunch of work to do today.
Okay.
I can show you here. Do you want to see?
Yeah, sure.
All right, cool. You know what I can do? See, I've got all these gadgets. I'm like,
You need like 5 hands up here.
I'm like Inspector Gadget.
Pretty good.
Yeah, listen. See my fat ass running around with a contact vest?
Yeah.
He's a pretty like low key guy. He's very calm. He usually like doesn't like yell or anything. Like what happened to him was absolutely.
So you said he was a town worker?
Yeah, he's in here right now. His name's Gene. I mean, he was a normal person that's uneducated and thinks that you can't film, which is fine. You see that all the time, but you can't put your hands on other people. And we learned that in kindergarten. Well, depending on where you go to kindergarten, I'm sure. So this is just the talking. So this guy comes over there. Oh, here we go. Okay.
Don't touch me, sir.
When he admits to touching him.
Where was this?
This was right in the inspection office right over there. And then he says to the guy, he goes, "Stop slamming the door on me, you're hurting me." He said his response was, "I have to." Sometimes you have to hurt people like this.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me, sir. I've been told this before. Do not put your hands on me. Okay? You're gonna, what, you're throwing me out of a public office? I'm asking you to leave. All right. Okay? Go upstairs and get permission to come back here with the camera, and that'll be fine. Okay? Sir. It's right upstairs. All you gotta do is go there and tell them what. Stop pushing the door into me. I have to. You're on film. You're doing this on film.
So that's the only, there's no further assault. Now it's just a conversation. You guys come. So now this is why you pushed me out of the office, he says, because you're in here with a camera. So I mean, he's
Well,
admitted.
you can videotape if you want to. So.
No, I know that, but the thing is, if I walked into that office and I said, "Oh, she's got sunglasses. Let me go put my hands on her," then you guys would come, and rightfully so, Officer Fitzgerald. I might try and run. He's in way better shape than me, even with the vet. He'd catch up to me. Officer Fountain would jump on top of me. You'd tell me not to resist, and I'd go to jail. Rightfully so, because I shouldn't be putting my hands on somebody unless I'm defending myself, right? And even then, you got to gauge the situation. And the guy admits on film several times that he was assaulted. So I think he should be charged as quickly for putting his hands on him as he would have been charged had he put his hands on them.
Well, this was if it wasn't an assault, there would be like a summons that would be
Yeah.
to the court. So
Well, I mean, technically it would be
Can we get your information? Can we get your name?
for the purpose of a report. I'm sure you'd be glad to give it, but wouldn't it fall under battery because physical contact was made after the threatening gestures, and then they used the door as a weapon?
Well, the thing is, what happened? What transpired before that? Did he go into the office or
Do what?
They asked me why I was there. I told them I was there.
So when Officer Flame was
They were concerned about my mask, so I told them.
He explained. Yeah, he explained that they were worried because he had a mask on and because he could be a robber. And I found that fact interesting because since the time this building was built, only one person's robbed it, and that was an employee at City Hall. One of the people that worked in City Clerk's office. They robbed the place blind. A citizen never has. And that's unacceptable, man.
Actually, I did.
But you reported that to us.
He did, yeah, and it did not seem that he was. I mean, I wasn't there for the entire. I wasn't there physically, so I can't speak to the entirety of the conversation. Just what I saw on video.
So he was here by himself last week?
He was here by himself, yeah.
And you tagged along with him today?
I came along with him today. Yeah, we had to do some records requests, and I wanted to get this guy's name. See, he's pointing at us. Did you see that? He just gave us the finger.
Yeah.
You saw that, right?
No, I didn't see it.
Oh,
Their theories of
yeah.
why I was here and
So yeah, a summons would be good.
tells you what they're doing. That should be the end of it.
Summons would be good. Hey, Gene, you're gonna get a criminal summons for assault, man. Don't put your hands up. They're gonna charge you with assault right now, buddy. Good morning. Yeah, they're about to charge you with assault, bro. Shouldn't put your hands on people. That's happening. Yeah, I just showed him the video, and then you admitted to it. That's the funny thing about video. He said, "Stop pushing the door on me," and you said, "I have to. You can't film in here." You admitted to it, and he gets a great angle of you grabbing him. So, you can't assault people, man. You got to do better. You work for the public. You get a public paycheck. You might not like what he does or what I do, but you have to act with professionalism. You got to be professional at all times. Go ahead, sir. You trying to get in here? Listen, my First Amendment right cannot be construed as a crime or disruption, man. No, you're stopping people from working. By putting your hands on people. I'm here working on a story, and my story is you. You're over there smiling. Like, you guys think that, like, these jobs are forever. You can keep your jobs. I mean, they might be able to keep their jobs when, like, someone with 3,000 subscribers comes in here, but when someone with 155,000 subscribers comes in here, people want to know, man.
Yes.
Never a child dropped over, but my identity's always given up.
Well, last
So
we're onto the court, so we forward the charges if there were any charges to the court,
Right.
and the court does what they
Well, it
they go with it.
it hasn't even got that far with me, so
Alright, well.
that's why, I mean, I can give you
Oh,
all the
sure.
information you need and my contact information,
Yeah.
and then you guys can investigate it, and if you're gonna go forward with charges, then I can give you all my personal information, so you can have it.
Well, I mean, you got it happened out of their presence. They're not going to arrest him, but we just showed him video evidence, so they're gonna serve him with a summons, probably to a clerk magistrate's hearing, and then a clerk magistrate's going to decide if they're going to kick it to a judge, right?
Victim and the perpetrators.
Yeah.
So we need it for the report. That's
Yeah, no, I know that. That's normal.
Yeah. So,
And then if we could cut that video too, that'd help.
That's normal.
Because we just get the information, we get the video.
No, you know what? Your video is full video. Like, it's not it's not edited or anything. So you can just give them the link for the YouTube video, and then they can play it at will rather than uploading it 1,000
I
times.
think it would be easier if we could get like a cut video, so we can just send it right over.
Of what? Oh, of just that.
Like the YouTube link.
Like from beginning to end of the building, or from beginning to end of their.
I would say like when you entered the room, and by the time you entered the room, and by the time you left the room, that should be sufficient.
Excuse us. All right.
Yeah. So, and you can supply us with the link also. That could work. So,
Whatever's
we'll have both of
easier.
them.
Whatever's
Because we need to
easier.
upload it to our cloud so it goes to the court. So.
So is he going to get a summons today from the police?
Not today. It's going to go to the court, and the court ends up sending the summons.
So the problem is we have to put everything into our system.
Right, but you could write a summons for him today for simple assault. I mean, you could go give him a summons, and he'd be released in his recognizance to appear.
It gets into the court. The court writes up the summons, the actual summons, and sends it to his work right here, so that he gets it to go to court. So.
I've never heard that.
Yeah.
If you're released on recognizance, you're arrested.
Right. Well, so I mean, maybe I'm just mistaking it with other states, but if you get a summons, it technically, I guess, counts as an arrest. So you get the summons, and then you're on your recognizance until you appear in court. Obviously, it works a little bit different here.
Yeah. Where are you guys from? If you don't mind me asking, Maine, Mass, Vermont, Hampshire?
I don't answer questions.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. You're not.
Sorry, man. I appreciate you asking.
All right.
I'll quote my best Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm disinclined to acquiesce to your
In
request.
this building, you asked me that, I tell you I'm from my mother.
All right. That's a valid point, right?
Wow.
So
The last officer that was here asked me that as I was still working on my job. Which just happens, I have a camera in my hand. And that's
so
why
what, yeah,
evidence is
it's fine.
there, and that's, trying to stomp on my rights, and that's not gonna happen.
well, that's not happening.
Infringing on American rights, don't
Yep.
do it, you know what I mean? That's why, that's why these guys went out and fought for our freedom.
True.
Just for this very reason. This is the First Amendment right here.
Yeah.
I'm holding it in my hand.
Let me ask you a question. For watching that video, you think he was wrong?
It really doesn't matter what we think. It's sent to the court.
But it does in the sense like that anybody that sees it's not a trick question, right? Like they might not like what he's doing, right? I get it. Their point of view and the drastic could be he's an antagonizer. He's a First Amendment auditor. I look at him, but he's not breaking the law. Filming's not breaking the law, right?
No.
Assault or committing an unwanted touch against somebody else, that's against the law, right?
If there's an unwanted, yes.
So of the two people in that building, he was wrong, right? Like that's what I'm saying. It's not a setup. It's just that's wrong.
It is what it is,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So.
If the shoe's on the other foot.
Yep.
With the same question on a different person, you get the same answer. Out of both of them, I'm sure.
Especially he's not just like your normal run-of-the-mill jerk. He's got a handlebar mustache. Like he's like an outspoken.
I mean, some people have awesome handlebars.
Yeah, he don't. He don't.
So
It's funny, he put comments on my channel also after the fact, and it's like,
We don't follow
it started
channels.
off with good. It was 3 comments. The first one was good, the second one was not so good, the third one was, you better shut them off. I can remember that, so I'm sure. But it's like, and his picture's right there, but it's a different name. But it's him. I put my picture and that picture right next to each other, and it's dead spot. So he's not too smart, you know what I mean? He must, I don't know how long he's been working.
Listen, to wake up in the morning and look in the mirror and say, you know what, I'm going to leave the house like this. It does not take a very intelligent person. So that makes sense.
You can't make fun of him for the handlebar. It's not.
Of course I can. I make fun of myself for being a fat ass. I can make fun of him for his stupid handlebar. Did you ever see the movie Pitch Perfect? Have you seen it? So there's this chick on Pitch Perfect. Have you seen it?
I think I have, yeah.
So she says, hello everybody, I'm Fat Amy. And they're like, why would you call yourself Fat Amy? And she's like, so you anorexic bitches couldn't do it behind my back. That's why I can call myself names first. So when morons like that try and do it, it don't do anything. All right. So what do you need?
So going forward, guys, if you guys want court summons going forward, we need the information, and we can do that. We have 3 officers here. We have other people sitting there.
Yeah, no, you should. Yeah.
So,
How about this? You want?
it's taxpayers' money and all that.
I need to say, is the chief in today?
I don't know.
I met him before, so I might stop
Yeah.
by and say hello. We'll stop by.
Okay.
We'll stop by and I'll help him fill out the paperwork.
Okay. Appreciate it. So no more information for us today.
No.
All right. That's all. It's just we have
Do you
to
got?
ask-
Do you got a report number?
We don't have a report number now, so.
Remember which one's which now.
Thank you.
Both of you all got like.
Yeah.
Listen, man.
I can see where it could be confusing.
So I just want to make sure I understand. Have you witnessed an assault? I mean, I understand it's out of your presence in the sense that you weren't here when it happened. It happened a couple days ago. But someone calls you, you witness it, that you can't go in there and give him a summons. You could give him a summons, all right? Like, do you have the ability as a police officer to go in and give him a summons?
We weren't here, so we can't talk
Right,
about
I'm saying, do you have the ability, Fitzgerald? Do you have the ability right now as a police officer, if you wanted to, if you were inclined, could you give him a summons? Hold on 1 second. You could.
Based upon the investigation.
Okay, so here's what I'm saying, man. That ain't cool. So I'm not gonna shake your hand. I'm not gonna shake your hand because that ain't cool. All right. I appreciate you being honest. Thank you, Officer Fountain.
No,
Well, I think
we don't actually
Officer Waldron was
technically
telling you that you
hand
could-
him
yeah,
the summons.
so it goes to the
goes
courts.
to
You
the
don't
court.
actually hand
The courts give out the summons.
We do the paperwork and we enter it into the computer system and put it into the.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So there's no
I
physical
can't hand
possible.
him a summons.
That's what I was
It's not
asking.
physically possible for
All right, then there's nothing else you can do. My hand's
All right,
sweaty
that's
from the
cool,
give.
that's
All right, there's nothing else. But that's what I'm making sure. Yeah, I had cops lie to me before. Can you believe that? A cop lying?
No.
It's unbelievable. It's impossible.
I think I understood the question wrong.
Yeah, I probably said it wrong. I spent too much time around handlebar over there, so my brain cells, I got 2 of them, they're fighting each other. All right, thanks.
So if you guys are all set, we'll have a good day.
Thanks, man.
Come
Appreciate
down,
it.
come on down now.
All right,
Okay?
thanks. All right.
See you guys later.
Maybe you should charge that lady.
Dude, I'm gonna have to change my diaper. Handlebar scared me half to death. Here go the cops. So you gotta go to the PD and then they'll do the summons for us. And then they didn't even come in here, man. She's feeling so betrayed. She got a stupid little fake rent-a-cop badge on and she's sitting over there like, oh, my brothers in blue didn't come in here. Oh, there.
Who's that, Heidi?
Yeah, she should be hiding in the corner over there, I think, is where she's at. I can't hear you. I normally can't hear people that say stuff from across the room, but don't come up and say it to me. That's good stuff. The way they treated him, I was almost positive they could give out summonses. Oh no, they can't. They can't. So he was right. I thought for sure that they could give out a summons, but I just checked. So if it's out of their presence, then they file a complaint with the district attorney's office, and then they write the summons. Yeah, so he wasn't lying. He was telling the truth. That's good.
It's all about that in presence, you know. The cop sees it with his own eyes, and he can look at the council.
Hello. How are you today?
Good.
Is anyone from the city council in?
No.
No. I just missed it. Okay. All right. I appreciate it. I guess I'll have to go to the mayor's office.
Would you like?
You got a nice office in here.
Pardon me?
I said, you got a nice little office in here.
Yeah, I like it. All the
Yeah, the sun
comes
on the back, and then half through the day it's not in here.
I know.
You know it's almost time to go home.
And by then it's dark at 4.
No, you're not kidding. Dark at 3:30 now. It's all right. I'll send them an email.
You sure?
Yeah, it's okay. I just wanted to talk to somebody if they're in.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll get to the mayor's office. Hey, how are you?
Good. Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm just looking to speak to the mayor, please.
He is actually out at a meeting right now. Can I
He
take
is.
your name down?
Who's his chief of staff?
She is out as well.
Who's the assistant chief of staff?
Can I help you with something?
Yeah, I'm trying to look for who's in the
Myself
building.
and the executive assistant.
Executive assistant. All right, perfect. What's his name?
Jordan.
Jordan. Jordan, you got a sec, my friend?
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, how are you, man?
Good, how you doing?
Good, thanks. So were you made aware of a situation that happened in, oh, my apologies. Go ahead, young lady. Were you made aware of a situation that happened in the inspector's office on January 2nd?
Briefly, I wasn't in at that time. I was out, so
Okay.
I know a little bit. But
I know the city council was made aware of it.
Okay.
I know the mayor was made aware of it. So I'm told he was upset by the behavior and he's having human resources do training. Just came in right now and the same thing happened. Oh, no one was physically assaulted, but behavior was entirely unprofessional. The problem is that he's got like 3,000 subscribers, right? So not a lot of people saw what happened to him. I got quite a few more. So, I mean, my interest is in justice and the response from the staff. So I guess as the head of the house right now, I wasn't able to ask in person, was the information I was given by an elected official accurate, that the behavior exhibited by the employee downstairs that day was inappropriate?
Well, I don't know if you spoke directly with the mayor, who you spoke with that gave you that answer, but
I didn't speak with the mayor.
If someone put hands on someone or acted unprofessionally, of course it's inappropriate. We take it seriously, and we're going to go take corrective action.
Because the same thing happened today. I mean, the level of unprofessionalism from, first of all, Gene, we call him Handlebar, and then the lady Heidi with the badge. The type of behavior that they're engaged in down there, I mean, like, not for nothing. Gene's getting a summons to court. Like, you should know that one of your staff is actively getting a criminal summons to appear in court.
Yeah, you can do that. If you want to talk about legal things, I'm going to have to refer you to the city solicitor.
No, I'm just the reason I bring that up is just to say like that type of behavior happened once, and I believe that maybe the mayor said, yeah, that's not cool, that's unacceptable, that doesn't reflect the morals and beliefs of Metheun as a city or as a municipality. We don't stand for that behavior. Yeah. Let's have human resources get on it. Yeah. This is days later, it's happened again. So my worry is that the urgency, like the understanding of how much of a problem you have in that office, the urgency isn't there. So I want to figure out what we can do, because now twice in a week, I mean, if you haven't seen it, I'll show you. No, guy pushes him out the door, and then when he's like holding on to the door, and he's like, no, you have to leave because you're filming, and he's like, why are you shutting the door on me? Mm-hmm. And he says, because I have to. Yeah. You don't have the right to assault somebody. Oh, yeah. If I had done that, if he had assaulted him, where would he be right now?
Yeah.
He'd be in.
No, I hear you. I believe the last time I wasn't here. So
I think this whole building needs training on the cameras, because I was just down the hall and I was threatened to be sued because I was taking pictures, and she said I couldn't.
Yeah, you can see, man.
No, you can ask me.
I'm not
Do
doubting.
you want to watch it?
I've seen the video.
Oh, you have seen the video. I thought you said you haven't seen it. Okay.
No, I just wasn't here when it happened.
Understood.
So I'm not fully aware of every interaction you've had. I know you came up here and spoke to my boss.
I wasn't here.
Yeah, I wasn't here.
So if you've seen the video, do you think that was acceptable behavior exhibited by Gene?
Well, no, I don't. I'm not here.
I know you're not speaking as a.
The first one that actually answered the question.
Well, I'm not here to. Yeah, I'm not here to. Well, you can't go over.
Oh, there's no restricted signs. Yeah, there's no restricted signs. Ma'am, I see you snapping over here.
There is a.
You're trying to.
Actually, right there. Sorry.
What does the sign say? Kindly wait here for assistance. It doesn't say restricted access.
Yeah, but this isn't like a fully we have confidential stuff.
So why was she was trying to snap to get you away? So she's no good either. I mean, I'm trying. I'm pretty professional.
No,
not your fault. You don't have to be defensive. You did nothing wrong.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying if you want to file a complaint or anything, I'll happy to take your information down, report it up to my superior. Follow the chain of command. But I'm I don't have the time to kind of sit here and have a full dialogue with you, unfortunately.
What about him? He was assaulted. Do you have time for him?
Well,
and have a full dialogue? Because if I worked in a public capacity and I was running a municipality and one of my employees, they wouldn't be in the building. I would fire them, right? You hire slow, fire fast. I would take as much time as I needed.
But from what I've gathered, you've already filed whatever process and you've already spoken on the legal side. So that's the process.
And we just wanted someone from the mayor's
And
office.
they did. They called the cops. They
Well,
made
you
the
said he's
report.
getting a criminal summons, so I'm assuming that's...
Yeah, he's pursuing a...
Okay, so yeah, you've done the whole process. There's nothing much more. I can follow up with the HR.
No, I
can follow up
appreciate
with
it.
my bosses. My card's right there. You're happy to...
Thank you. Yeah, the HR director was not in, so we spoke to the secretary. She was able to confirm that some training is coming, so... my concern is it's not happening fast enough. She's super rude. She's giving me an attitude, and she's hiding in the office, snapping her fingers.
Can I help you, sir?
Yeah, so first of all, when I came here... Thank you, Jordan. I really appreciate your help today. When I came up here, you were snappy with me. I'd like to know why.
I was not snappy.
You were. He said, how can I help you, sir? Because my questions weren't the type of questions you wanted to
If you
answer.
could stand at the sign, you don't need to stand that close.
I can stand right here. This is not a no trespassing sign. It's not a restricted access sign.
Sir, can I help you with something?
Yeah, my question is, first of all, when's the mayor going to be available? We can set up an
This
appointment.
afternoon.
Perfect.
And could I have your name, please?
Yes. It's Sad Citizen.
Okay, and your phone number?
I can give you my email address. TheAFACREW@gmail.com. Why were you snapping at Jordan to try and get him in
Because
the
I have
office?
another issue going on right now.
Is it more
that I needed
important?
Jordan's,
Is it more
attention
important
for.
than a citizen being assaulted?
I
mean, they
sir,
accuse this.
I don't have anything to say. I will give the mayor the message, and I will have the mayor contact.
I mean, I understand. Listen, they called him a robber. They reported him as a robber.
I
The
am
only time this
administrative
building's been
assistant to
robbed is by
mayor.
the city
I will
clerk.
give the mayor the message, and I will have him contact you.
Your passive aggressive is on fleek. You are like ecstatic at that passive aggressive. That PA is, you sick with it. Jordan, I appreciate it. You don't care. See, that's the problem. That's the problem. If I was in here and this happened, I could not be more sorry to people. But it just happened again downstairs.
What happened?
We were just treated like, I wasn't here the first time. When he was here, he was assaulted. We just came in again, and I grabbed the business card to fill out records requests.
The gentleman came in, and I was nothing but polite to you, sir.
Well, downstairs right now, we
And I
had
don't think I'm being any different right now.
You're not.
we had the same
Yes, yes.
we had the same behavior happen today. And maybe
I will inform the
maybe
mayor.
you did the right thing then, but I feel like you're being passive aggressive now.
I was nothing but polite.
I'm saying then you probably were. I don't disagree.
I don't think I'm being any
I think
different.
we're kind of talking in circles here. I think we got the message. We're going to follow it up with the mayor, kind of just go about the process here. But there's not much more we can do.
Someone can
at this
apologize
moment.
to him that one of your staff assaulted him. I mean, that's cool. No one's done that yet.
Neither of us were there.
I know, but you're
like the process is being
you're the representation of the executive branch of this government.
And we've had a discussion here. There's not much more. We're following.
Just,
the
I'm
proper
sorry that
channels.
happened to you, man.
I mean, that's
I'm sorry.
That's not my call to. I wasn't there.
Maybe I was
I'm not
wrong
in the-
about you.
that
Can you
department.
apologize to him on behalf of the city? Maybe I was wrong about you.
I will let the mayor know that you came in, and the mayor will have a discussion with this gentleman.
Nobody wants to say anything that will get
Incriminate him, yeah. Yeah, see, I think I have 155,000 people that are going to disagree with the passive in here right now. So, we'll take it to the court of public opinion. Mayor is an elected position. I mean, they want to be elected again. They need to have support from the public. Doesn't seem like they have a lot of support from the public. They're going to sue you? See, she was trying to divide and conquer to try and have M.A.A. say that she was nice. Like, yeah, she was nice the last time. I saw the video, but that doesn't change what's happening today.
Possibly. Yeah. But then I walked out.
How are you today?
Good, how are you? Can I help you with something?
You're Port Authority Police?
No.
Oh, saw the hoodie.
I'm just a hoodie.
No police in
cool.
here.
No, it's okay if there were. All the cops I've met, I've never met Mass Port Authority, so that was interesting.
Sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
Can we
You
help
didn't
you
do
guys?
anything.
I'm sorry for that, right? And I
Yeah.
can't get a sorry out of them.
They were just being so nice to me. They weren't. Yeah, they were being pretty nice. What happened?
No, nothing happened.
Oh, I thought he was
But
saying
this
that
is
someone.
a private space, though. Like, not a private space, a non-public. Like, we don't see customers in here. Can I help you guys with something?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I didn't. That's my fault. We
It's a
should have.
public
Oh, go ahead,
office.
dear.
We just don't see customers. You guys.
We should have looked at the sign on the door that says private or unauthorized
No,
access
that's
only.
not what I said. I didn't say that.
Oh, okay,
I
cool.
just said that we don't see customers in here, so can I help direct you somewhere?
I don't know. I just came down to say hi. He said someone had threatened to sue him or something.
In here? Oh, okay. Okay.
She's gonna sue him or something.
Braids.
She said she's gonna sue me.
After you. Okay.
Maybe she should.
Well, we do a lot of we have payroll and.
Listen, I'm not gonna take any. These videos are heavily viewed.
Private information.
First of all, it's not going to be.
Okay.
We heavily review these videos. If there was any sensitive information, it would be removed and redacted.
Perfect.
2,000 videos. I've never had anyone's personal information get out there.
Perfect. That's all I ask.
No problem. No, I'm good, thank you. Oh, sorry, go ahead, after you. Did I meet you in the clerk's office? No, okay, I'm sorry. Is the clerk's office on the first floor?
Yes.
It is. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
I'm your CAFO, yeah.
Okay. Can you talk to the employees? And let them know that they can be filmed very public.
So.
They tell them there's no consent by them.
So, and just give us, this is our first, last week we had somebody come in, this hasn't happened before, so there are a lot of people that aren't aware of what is and isn't allowed, so we're gonna work on making sure there's.
That's great. Right? So, like, if you don't know, you can't be blamed for something you don't know.
Exactly.
Right? It's because you work in the public sector, that doesn't guarantee that you know what people's legal and constitutional rights are. So you don't know. So the first one you can blame on lack of training, ignorance, just not knowing, because most people don't wake up and study the Constitution, even though they should, right? It's the next time, right, where we try and work to make sure that we get a better understanding and better training. And, you know, there was an incident last week. Training has happened or is scheduled to happen. So at that point, like, the department head should be discussing what's going on. I think that, you know, he's very upset because he went into the building inspector's office and was assaulted, thrown out the door, and had the door slammed on him multiple times. And Gene, the guy that did it, was so proud of himself. He was happy to admit on video, yeah, I can do that. If you're not going to leave, I can do that, right? So it brings some questions, and we want to make sure that isn't something that's going to happen again. This building serves the people. I'm sure you're a very nice person. I'm sure you do a very nice job. If not, you wouldn't be out here talking to us. You'd shut the door and say, everybody hide. We're just people. We're not looking for a problem. Or I could have taken my frustration with Gene and come in there and yelled at you, but I treated you with respect, right? We're just something that you can choose if you'd like to respect us or anyone. Because sometimes people are just jerks, and even though you might have to be nice to them, you don't necessarily have to respect them within yourself, because they're jerks. But the Constitution and people's inalienable rights, they can't never be disrespected.
Understood, but I just ask that, you know, this is kind of a learning curve, and so, like, especially in an office where we don't usually see the public all the time, like, we don't take customers in here and stuff like that, so it's a little bit foreign. So just give us a little bit. So
and the fear, like some of those things, like, you know, I think some of the one person downstairs had said the last time that he was here, they said, oh, you know, you came in here and you could rob the place, and that made them feel uncomfortable. And it was interesting. I did some research, and since this building was built, there's only been one robbery, and it wasn't a citizen.
But people don't know that.
It was a city clerk.
I just think it's.
You know?
It's just a change of.
Well, I'm just saying, statistically, you're more likely, I'm not saying you specifically, but in this building, as an employee, you're more likely statistically to get robbed by another employee than you are a member of the public. And we're just looking at it statistically. And I don't want this place to be known for that. I want someone to do the right thing, and I want people to be trained. So I appreciate it. You're very kind. What's your name?
Maggie.
Maggie.
Yes.
It's very nice to meet you. And what are you doing there, Maggie?
I'm the Chief Administrative Financial Officer for the city.
That's what I'm talking about. Perfect. So I'm not going to ask you to say yes or no because you got to go work with them, and I'm not going to have you throw them under the bus. But lady with the Port Authority, snarky. You know, it was not. I understand it. She didn't know what was going on, but still, even if you don't know what's going on, it's always the right time to do the right thing. You know, we don't need to be impolite. The other lady told him that she was going to sue him, and I very politely moved out of the way for this young lady with the blonde hair that just walked in. And I said, "Oh, you can go ahead, ma'am." She goes, "I don't want to be anywhere near you."
Well,
Things to work on.
I'll take that into consideration.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
Thank you very
Run down
much.
here. Thank
Yeah,
you.
absolutely. Have a good day. Sorry, guys. I just had to wash my hands. I had some. Have a good day. Hope you have a happy new year. All right, I will too. It's a polite thing to say, like, you know. You don't have to what?
Politely say Happy New Year.
You don't have to be polite.
I don't.
So have I been?
I can ask you not to film me though.
You can.
Yes, I can.
And would I? And at that point, would I have to stop filming you? So do you think it's more important to be polite with the public, or do you think it's more important to tell the public they can, just not us? Have I been impolite to you so far?
Filming when I'm asking you not to.
It's so that it just takes a little bit of conversation. So I need to know like how you're feeling. So the reason that you're kind of a little upset and you feel like you shouldn't be polite is because I'm being impolite because I'm filming you without consent. Am I right?
Correct.
Okay. So you're being rude because I'm engaged in a constitutionally protected activity.
Okay.
And that makes sense to you.
Okay.
I mean, it's not okay, but it's your story. I'll let you tell it. Wow, this place needs a complete overhaul.
If it comes, it just from the bus.
Usually happens. I go in, they scatter. Where's the clerk's office? Excuse me, do you know where the clerk's office is?
The clerk's office is, so if you go downstairs one floor, it'll say customer service.
Okay.
Yes, it's just directly below.
Okay, thank you.
And then you send education, which goes to don't take.
Oh my God.
Everybody needs to get permission to put them on the field.
Is it this one or is this? This looks like a city solicitor.
That way.
City clerk. No, perfect. Perfect. All right. Please go to room 112, directly behind you. I'm in the wrong place. Okay. That way? That way for like records requests? No. Okay. Well, she don't know. No one knows nothing here. This is billing. Sorry, I'm in the wrong department. I'm over here.
Good morning, Metheun City Hall.
Hello. Thanks again. Thanks again for your help.
What's it gonna be great?
Oh, that's me, yeah.
Yeah. I gotta tell you, I wish that you were working upstairs
mayor?
in the mayor's.
I'm really kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
No BS. Because you're the only person that's treated us with any respect. There, she took her little notepad back when we left.
Oh.
Yeah.
See,
so
let me
I
just
was-
make sure I can.
I
Do you
have
mind
it.
writing it out?
No, that's fine. You're very nice. I'll write it again.
Okay.
I didn't have much of a choice. Once you
Okay.
left, she took it back.
Can I have a piece of paper?
I really do wish you were the mayor. I think that you could
No, thank you.
Well, you're nice to us, and you never met us
Names,
before.
dates.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
can
know
you just
one else is.
rewrite it, please?
Sure. Can I just copy
Yeah.
off that?
You want a pen?
That would be wonderful.
And
Thank
then,
you very much.
I think I talked to you last week. Okay, when I entered
Oh,
that.
did he already did a records request?
He did. I don't know if it's the same thing that you are. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for names, dates of employment, and salary
Yes,
for that office.
he did that already.
I'm looking for any of the cell phone pictures or videos that Darren D took while in his public capacity.
No.
No, that one. Okay, what about last 3 months credit card charges and receipts for that office?
No.
Okay, so then I'll just do those ones.
Yeah,
so.
he requested
Okay.
last week the employees and salary that I already submitted.
Thank you.
And I when I spoke to you last week,
You almost had it coming out of your mouth.
Randy, I don't know if
There you
that's your
go.
name or it's not your
That's
name,
it. That's
but
it.
you gotta give, if you give him a fictitious name, that's up to you, but I'm gonna need a name too to enter a public records request. You
Yeah,
can
yeah,
give
I'm
me-
just gonna put good citizen.
You can put Tom Jones if you want.
It's not unusual.
Yeah. It's not on? That's a good one. Yeah.
Oh, let me try to transfer you again. Did they not answer when I transferred you? Oh. Okay, 1 second, okay?
That was a good one.
What? Oh, the Tom Jones?
Yeah, that was a good one.
What's that? People should know it's not unusual to
Be loved by-
to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to go out with anyone. But when I see you hanging about with anyone, it's not unusual to see me cry. She likes some Tom Jones. See, Tom Jones is just like, it's that feel good music. You know what I mean? It's just
How
like,
can you not like it? I love it.
Except he's had too much work done.
yeah, but you know, God bless him.
I know.
The guy's
He doesn't
been.
look the same anymore. His face is so like.
I don't even think that's him. I think that's a prosthetic Tom Jones.
Right.
He might be AI.
It's like Willie Nelson.
Yep.
He's had so much plastic surgery. Yeah. This one. The city computer? No. Do you know? Oh, El Patron? Yes. So go to Open Cut. I think it's ALCO. I think it's 80. Yeah. And they haven't paid yet. They haven't paid for their liquor license.
She said that inspections, it was on hold for inspections.
I think they were good with inspections, but, if you, so they gotta pay the 2200. And, cause I got an email from Bob that they're all set.
Okay.
And, yeah, so as soon as she pays, I don't know how she's gonna pay, she can pay by credit card, or I can give us the check and then we'll get the license.
Hi, sorry about that. So you're all set to pay, so you can either go into the portal and pay through there, you can have it registered. Yeah, it looks like it's
Wonderful people in this office. It's refreshing.
Thank you. All right, so I'll enter that today?
That'd be
And
wonderful.
the city has 10 days to.
Yes,
know
ma'am.
that. Okay.
You got a full boat here today.
We got a full boat, yes. Now that we have the election around the corner.
So who's running against the
We
president?
haven't got our ballots yet.
Okay.
So they just went to print from the state, since it's a state election.
Mhm.
We get them directly from the state, so we should be getting them probably, because they pulled last week to see where they fall on the ballot, so we'll probably start getting them next week.
And to run, you have to be a resident of Metheun.
This is the presidential primary.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
thought you
it's
were
not,
talking
the
about
city
mayor.
already had their.
Yeah, I've got. So what's happening? Let me ask you a question. What do you think? And I'm not asking for like political affiliation or anything like that. Trump being removed from the ballot in Maine and
I
Colorado.
can't comment. No comment. He will be on the Massachusetts ballot.
Yeah.
So, we'll
I say like regardless, like, I don't even care. Like not even as a political thing, but you know the reason they're removed from the ballot for what happened. He was never convicted of it. I feel like it's regardless. I don't even care about him or what's going on. It's just like to remove a Democratic Secretary of State, removing someone of an opposite party from a ballot. Like then what? By the big electoral votes in Maine, by the time he fights it out in court, he's already.
He'll be on the Massachusetts ballot, so.
Are you gonna be in the Massachusetts ballot?
No.
Why not? What about you? No, I'm serious. Like we went into every single the last office we went to upstairs, whatever that office was right there. I was like, hey, Happy New Year. Just like I'm not going to be polite to you. And I said, why?
Who said that?
The lady upstairs. I'll rewind my camera so you can see it. And when you go up the stairs, office on that side, second floor.
I'm not sure.
So
Yes.
Sorry, quick question.
It's okay.
So once they pay, it's still for the ABCC.
I want to tell her that.
No,
I think
she's a renewal?
I think she'd understand.
Yeah, it's a renewal.
And this young lady, she's so sweet. You are so sweet until someone crosses you. Then you're not so sweet no more. Then someone's gonna go home with a black and blue in their butt. That's what's gonna happen.
Good, but I'm not that good.
So, and then she says, "Well, I don't need to be polite to you." I said, "Are you normally not polite to the public?" She goes, "No, I am." I said, "So you're just? Have I been mean to you? Have I been?" And she's like, "No, you've been very nice." And I was like, "So, you're being mean to me, even though I've been nice to you, and it's only because I have a camera?" And she said, "Exactly." And she stormed off. I don't understand that type of.
I'm gonna get sued by the lady up there.
Behavior. He's gonna
for the paperwork.
He's been sued 1,000 times today, and it's not unusual to be filmed
Here we
by
go,
anyone.
Tom Jones again. All right, so we will get this entered, and then when
That's yours.
whatever department I have to send it to, I gotta
Yes,
look at
ma'am.
it, and let me just make sure I can read it. All cell phone pictures. What's that word there?
Videos. I'm just looking for any videos
taken
or
by Darren
pictures
Reed,
he took.
Creating the public record in his. Okay. Okay.
And so I appreciate
You're
it.
welcome. All right. You guys all
Have a
set?
great New Year. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you for being so nice.
Let me just, your email, AFACREW
At Gmail. Yes, ma'am. The AFA crew at gmail.com.
at Gmail, okay.
All right.
Just
Thank
confirm
you.
it. You're welcome. And in case, I'm trying to think if you have to put a phone number in. Just give me a fictitious phone number, you write it down. I think you might have to put a phone
No,
number.
no, you'll
but
be
you don't?
good.
Okay.
You'll be good.
All right. I didn't know if I had to put in. If not, I'll just put in a generic.
You're fine. You can just put 000. No, 000 000. You know what the last number is?
0.
No, 1. Come on, I'm not trying to be generic. See, she knows. Did I get you too? Oh, man.
All right, bye-bye.
Have a great day, ladies. Have a wonderful New Year.
No, this is the office that I like, you know what I mean? I told this guy.
If they do. Have you been in here before?
Yeah.
Somebody in there. Oh, you meeting with someone?
Oh, here we go. Cold blue.
Sarge, how are you, man?
Excellent, sir. Yourself?
Good to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Hanging in there.
Yeah, trying to anyway, right?
So what you got going on?
Nothing much.
So were you called here? They call again?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
No.
I love them if they call again. So just so you know, he's probably going to be sued several times because it's illegal to film in public. So that's what he was told. He's going to be sued.
Okay. He's down here telling me.
No, you can't film in public.
And consent.
Listen, Metheun, you guys got a good chief of police.
Excellent.
I met the chief. You guys got good cops here.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've never had an issue with the city of Metheun. Yeah, a guy upstairs going hands-on with the dude. He's got a handlebar mustache like he's in a 90s, drug bust porn. Like, I've never seen anything like it. It's illegal to film. They slammed the door on the guy, so we came back here today to see if we could do some records requests and chat with the mayor, and it seems like it's not great.
How long has the chief been chief for? Just a couple of years, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
At least 4. At least 3 or 4.
I think it's about 2 now.
2.
Has it been 2?
2 years. I know the guy that came and kind of like straightened out doing police.
Yeah.
He fired a bunch of them.
Yeah.
I ain't heard
It's on
nothing.
the up and up now, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it has been. It's been good.
I ain't heard nothing bad except that one cop. It was like a 19-year vet. You know what I'm talking about. And they found all those pictures in his computer he shouldn't have in his computer. And it was good to see, though, because at least the PD, they didn't take it. They threw him under the bus, which is the right thing to do. They should be held to those standards. But this place needs some training, man.
This place.
I think they done hit the panic button twice.
Yeah.
I mean, what's going on? What do you think?
Yeah, I don't know. There was an incident from the other day. I think there was a report done on that.
Yeah. Because if I went into the city clerk's office and I put my hands on somebody, I'd be wearing a beautiful pair of bracelets, a nice pair of bracelets. But someone in that office put their hands on him, and the responding officer that day, they didn't do anything, and I found that atrocious. You know, especially with the guy admitting on camera that he did it. It's just wildly inappropriate. It'll have a sour taste in my mouth.
Yeah. Well, I know they're looking into it. There's a report done. It's on file. So if you guys ever needed a copy, just come down.
Yeah, I think he's going to go to the department and pursue A and B on him.
Come down and we'll give you a copy and we'll help you guys out with whatever you need.
All right. Thanks, Sarge.
All right, no problem.
Have a happy New Year, man.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Stay on. We'll take a walk. I don't want to. They got a lot of business going on in the vet's office. Now we went over. Sorry, we were looking for the city solicitor.
He's third floor.
How did I miss the city solicitor's office?
He's all the way up top.
I don't think he's in today. I think he's working from home.
Good enough. I don't need to walk.
So we have an assistant solicitor. We have assistant solicitor.
In today?
Yes.
Okay.
And
You want to
I
go?
do know the solicitor is working from
Third
home
floor.
because I was looking for him and he's working from home.
Okay. Thank you.
What's that?
You should run for mayor.
I'll just run from here.
Yeah, don't run from the mayor. Run for mayor.
Run for me, I'll run from the man. That's the sorrow.
Which way did that cop go? Did we go? Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Did we go this way yet? Treasurer, assessor? No, I don't think we did. The building's so big. Hey, how are you? Okay. I'm good, thanks. I just wanted to see the beautiful office you have here. Nice old building, nice beautiful offices. All right. What's your name?
Huh?
What's your name?
Jackie.
Jackie. Nice to meet you. Treasurer. Thanks, Jackie. Next time, if someone says, "How are you?" you say, "Good. How are you?" Right? That's a right. Hello. How you doing today?
Good.
What's up? What's your name?
Teresa.
I like your I'm all ears sign. That's funny. See, the worst part about holidays is like you gotta eventually take the signs down.
I know. I just love it.
Me too. I if I could without getting called out, I think I'd probably leave my holiday stuff up all year.
Yeah.
The holidays make you happy. Yeah. Hi, how are you? Good
They
thing.
also make you sad.
Yeah, because then they leave. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Very nice.
Yeah, you know, you find them.
And you can also, pretty easy to tell which one they don't work. Let's, we're gonna get on it. Alright, so.
We got Russian people. Guys brought in from the police station.
How the heck did you get out of here, man?
And I guess he did. What do you want to do, leave?
Yeah. Can you go out this way? Didn't we come in this way? We can't. Yeah, we did. This place is a maze.
Huge.
Thank you. Alright guys, that's the Metheun City Hall. He's M.A.A. Audits. Check him out, links in the description. Tell him M.A.A. sent you, and that's the reason I stopped you today. It took almost 6 months, but this guy was finally charged. He wanted to put his hands all over M.A.A. Audits, but he wasn't that brave with me. In fact, he got so handsy with M.A.A., I thought maybe he was trying to go on a date. But the only date now he's going to have is going to be in front of a judge. And that's the reason I stopped you today.